Hey guys, Dr. Kahu here and welcome back to my channel. Now today we're going to be doing a continuation to the short series videos that I've been making, and that is what if Deku had a super copy quirk, part 6. Now as usual guys, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and if you guys want to see another part of this, 100 likes guys. As I said, I'm kind of over the like asking. You guys are doing really great, I appreciate your guys' support, but the likes will be awesome anyway, okay guys? So yeah. But without further ado guys, I'm not going to waste time, let's get into this new part of the what if anyway, and that is, what if Deku had a super copy quirk, part 6. So of course, let us begin. So a quick recap on what happened previously guys, and we'll jump into the next part, okay guys? Izuku told Aizawa that he sensed a malevolent force outside of the school, and he showed that Aizawa the quirk that he sensed, and it was disgusting to Izuku. And not only that, so Aizawa was kind of aware of that. And Izuku was main class rep, and he has two people helping him, meaning Yaoyorozu and Ida. And where our story actually left off, both Izuku Urarake found out that Tenya Ida is part of the Ingenium family, and from that, let us begin. Izuku's fanboying out right now, knowing that Ida is part of the Ingenium family, and what goes down is Ida's like, yeah, my brother is Ingenium himself, the hero, and Izuku goes, I love him, he's such a cool hero, and he goes, yeah. And what goes down is, as this goes down, the school alarm bells goes off, and Izuku's like, what the? Izuku stands up, and he flies up in the air, and he goes, what's going on? Izuku sees Class 1A, and goes, Class 1A! Where he goes, proceed in an orderly fashion out into the desired place to, gather. And as Izuku sees everyone starts to panic, Izuku flies over, and when he goes out there, he looks out the window and he sees that, well, one, everyone is crowded in the halls panicking, and two, Izuku sees it's just only the paparazzi. When Izuku snaps his hand really quickly, and he uses President Mike's quirk. Everyone listen to me right now! Everyone turns to Izuku. All you guys are panicking for nothing. What's actually going down is the media have broken into the school. Now we're UA students, so pull your guys selves together. Right. And they all pull themselves together. We are future heroes. Future support corps. Future general studies. I don't care what we are. We're all here together, representing UA. Is this how we act? Everyone looks at Izuku. No. We are UA students, the best of the best, right? And then everyone's like, right. And he goes, cool. Then everyone, in an orderly fashion, head out to your guys' designated areas, plus Ultra. Everyone buzzes out at Izuku, going from such a up-rousing speech to someone in absolute control. They're like, whoa, okay, and they all go off. What happens, Izuku lands, and they're like, damn, Izuku, you're cool. And he goes, not to worry, and call me Deku. And he goes, sorry about that, sorry. And as they all go to class and sit down, what ends up going down is everyone's kind of surprised on what happened, and they're still talking to each other, saying how manly and how cool Izuku was. Even Ida was like, man, I wouldn't have handled it the way you did, but that was really cool, Izuku. And he goes, Deku, everyone just call me Deku. I appreciate that you guys like saying my first name and my last name, but I'm going to go by the hero named Deku, okay? The copy hero himself, Deku. Come on. And they're like, sorry about that. And so what goes down, as they're sitting there, Aizawa goes, so today your guys' last class is going to be taken by All Might himself. I wasn't going to be so suspenseful or anything, but I'm not going to waste time. Deku? Yes, Sensei? Take over, please. Alright. Well, you guys, you heard All Might, and Izuku goes, here he comes, I can feel him now. All Might slams up to the door and goes, I am here, walking to a class like a normal person. And he sees Izuku and he goes, Midoria! I mean, superhero known as Deku. I see you leading the class really well. Thank you for handling everything. Now from here, I take over. You may have a seat. Thank you, All Might. Izuku goes to sit down, and he goes, as I said, I am going to be taking you through your hero course today. He pushes the button, and everyone's items come out and goes, please grab your gear and meet me at the training area. And Izuku grabs his gear, and he flies off really fast, puts it on quickly, and goes up. And Izuku's the first person there because he's a bomb. And before he leaves, he tells everyone where to go again. And they're all like, thank you, class rep. And Izuku's like, smiles. He goes off, and what goes down is Izuku's there waiting for everyone, because by his admission, or by his example, That's why everyone's going off now, okay? Because he's the top of the class. He's top of everything. And so Izuku stays there waiting for them. All Might and Izuku speaking, and All Might goes, to be honest, Izuku, Deku, I mean, your clothes look awesome. He goes, yeah, I got iron soles on my feet, so if I kick something, I don't destroy my clothes, you know? And my clothes have a kind of resistant fabric in it, so I can use my quirks in a better way. And he goes, I see, but why no sleeves? And Izuku goes, well, and Izuku goes, I'll just show you. He instantly turns his arm into sludge. I wanted to be able to do this without interfering in my clothes and my structure and all that stuff. All Might goes, I see, I get you now, and Izuku reforms it back in. Pretty much, Izuku's wearing a kind of tactical looking singlet, okay? And it shows his buff muscles off and everything, so girls are going to have bleeding noses when they see him. But what happens is whenever everyone eventually arrives, they come and all the girls are like, whoa, Kaminari, Mineta, like, he's our competition? Oh my god. And then what happens is, the one that looks at him for the funniest is Kirishima. He goes, man, you're so manly, Deku. I can't believe it. He stands by him and they both flex their muscles. And then Suga's like, you're cool. And he goes, yeah. And so what happens is, All Might goes, well, you guys look awesome. They say the hero fits the outfit or the outfit fits the hero. One of the two, I don't care. Ha ha ha. But anyway, kids, today we're going to be separated into 2 teams of 2, okay? Now, you guys are going to pick your own names and your own teams. So from there, begin. And so what happens is Izuku draws his name out. Well, Izuku's name's drawn out. Him and Momo Yaoyorozu versus Katsuki Bakugo and Todoroki. And what happens is it blows their mind. Todoroki's like, I get to fight the number 1 in this class. I'm going to destroy him. Bakugo hears this and he smiles. I'm with you there, I'm with you there, bi-colored kid. And he goes, what? And he goes, I don't know your quirk. Your heart's and cold, right? Hearts and heart, whatever. And he's like, I am half hot, half cold. And he goes, icy hot. That's what I'll call you. And he goes, whatever. And what happens is, All Might states that Katsuki Bakugo and what's his name, Shoto Todoroki are going to be the hero team, and Izuku Midoria and Momo Yaoyorozu are going to be the villain team. They look at it, they're like, what the? Really? And then what happens is Izuku goes, All Might Sensei, and he goes, yeah, won't it be a little bit too easy if I have Momo on my team? Why don't you make all team the whole class 1A against me? Why don't make it easier? And All Might goes, we don't want to crush their spirits. And he goes, what's the difference? You're going to do the same with Todoroki and Katsuki Bakugo, right? And he goes, I see. And what happens is All Might picks up the phone and he talks to Aizawa and Nezu, and they agree with Izuku, and he goes, well, alright then. Just don't hurt them too much, okay, Izuku? I mean, Deku? Oh, Deku, my bad. And he goes, I mix Izuku and Deku, oh my gosh. But anyway, All Might says, don't hurt them too bad, okay? We don't want Recovery Girl overdoing herself. And Izuku goes, don't worry, I can heal them if they get hurt too badly. And he goes, you know, kid, you worry me sometimes. Izuku smiles, and what goes down is, as Izuku goes off with the bomb, Izuku flies up to the top of the roof of the building. He goes, well, see you guys in there. Izuku breaks into the building, he goes in, and what goes down is he disappears entirely. What happens is, All Might tells them, you guys have to work as a team to get to him, okay? You guys all have 15 minutes to get the bomb, so good luck. And he goes, Deku, have you secured the bomb? Yes, All Might, I secured the bomb. And he goes, good. And he goes, well, everyone proceed. Shoto Todoroki goes, none of you enter into this building. I got this handled. He puts his hand on the wall. This is a victory for all of us. We'll knock this kid down off his high heels, off his high horse, whatever. What goes down, ice fills up to the entire room and it bursts right through the building. And as Izuku sees the ice coming, Izuku opens his hands and instantly blows fire straight at it. In doing so, Izuku melts all the ice coming into the room as it's nothing. Izuku smiles. I knew he was going to do that. So predictable. And as Izuku closes his hand, the ice never enters the room. And he goes, we won, you see guys? And as he waits, he goes, what the? Why is an All Might calling? And All Might goes, what are you guys all waiting outside for? Get inside and retrieve the bomb. None of you guys taking this seriously? And Shoto Todoroki goes, but I froze him. And he goes, I think you need to look at it again there, Shoto Todoroki. All I see is young Izuku Midoria floating in midair with the bomb right next to him. And your ice didn't make it through because he mounted it all using your fire. And what happened is, he's like, what? He gets really angry, and what happens? The class just run through. They all run through and they make a plan. Momo and Tenya Ida tells them they will all split up and find the floors and will keep contact with each other, okay? And so they do so. They run in. What happens? Jiro uses her quirk to try to listen, and she finds Izuku's heartbeat at the 5th floor. And so they don't need to split up. She tells everyone he's at the 5th floor. And what goes down is Sue Asui and the guy Zero with the tape. They fly outside, and she jumps up on the wall, and he uses this tape to stick and get closer. They all formulate a plan to try overwork Izuku with his quirk. And then what happens is Bakugo goes, "You guys don't get it, do you?" And they look at him, he goes, "We lost the moment Izuku suggested we should challenge him. Did you guys get it? He's powerful. There's no joke about it. He is really powerful." And they're like, "What?" He goes, "You guys will see. Go full force, make a plan, whatever. It doesn't matter. If I can look at it really carefully, Deku's as strong as All Might, if not stronger. All these quirks in him, it's kind of a pointless fight. It's like fighting All Might in his prime, in his heyday." And All Might even hears this and he goes, "I see. Katsuki Bakugo is actually really perceptive." Momo goes, "To hell with that. We're all in a hero course together. We all come together, we all fight, and we'll all go down together. Right? Right?" And Bakugo goes, "You know what, girl? I like your style. Yeah. Who cares? Win or lose, we'll destroy him. Icy Heart, are you ready? Yeah, let's go!" Everyone rushes in, everyone blasts through the door. The fella, they uses sugar to get himself strong. He rushes in first, tries to throw a punch at Izuku. Izuku catches it, puts his hand close to his chest, and he goes, "I'm sorry." Punches him straight in the chest, sends him flying craters into the wall. Jiro tries to use her ability to stun him, while Midoria chucks hundreds of all his sticky balls at him. And Kaminari shoots his lightning at Izuku. And what happens is Aoyama shoots his naval laser. Sue Asui breaks through the window, and so does Zero with the tape, and they rush to the bomb. Izuku sees this going down, and he goes, "Really cool." Izuku lifts his hand up, and before all the attacks collide, Izuku goes, 50%. Push. Boom! Everyone gets hit by Izuku's telekinesis, and they smash into the wall. Everyone gets shocked. Izuku walks and breaks all of the sticky things that are on Izuku's feet. And then what happens is, as Suyu and Zero get close, Izuku snaps his finger, and they get sent flying away. And Izuku sends them by the rest of the crew. And this is when Izuku sees the explosion. Tenya Ida rushes out fast, and Momo Yajirozu shoots a cannon to blow up Izuku Midoria. And what happens is, as they goes down, Bakugo goes, "Catch this there, Deku! Halter! Explosion!" Izuku looks at Bakugo, cancelling his quirk. He's like, "Ugh! You didn't cancel my quirk, did you?" Izuku goes, "Yes, I did." And he uses his telekinesis, throws Bakugo at the wall, and he goes, "You said," and Izuku goes, "You were going to use that quirk in here? Would have destroyed all the walls and endangered our friends. That's why I did so, Kachan." And he goes, "Oh, I see." And Momo's cannon's about to hit Izuku, but he catches the one hand and crushes it. Tenya Ida runs in and does a Recipro Burst! And as he's about to hit Izuku doesn't move, and Tenya Ida hits Izuku's face, and he breaks his leg on contact with Izuku's face. He's like, "Ah! Ah!" He falls to the ground, and Izuku's like, "Sorry, Ida." He goes to heal Ida, but Ida smiles, hoping that Izuku will do that. And what happens is Tokoyami comes in and uses his abilities to try Dark Shadow to try grab the bomb, but Izuku uses the flames and shoots it right at Tokoyami. He jumps back, and Dark Shadow gets really scared of the bright light of the flame, and then Izuku uses his cancelling quirk on him. Izuku heals Tenya Ida and throws him where everyone else is, and he goes over to Tokoyami and goes, "You know you got a really cool quirk." And then this is when Izuku thinks about it. "I think I found it. I'm going to remove Mount Lady's quirk for now." And Izuku, because he's already trained it to 100%, so as he removes it, it goes back to its 100% in his mindscape. So if he needs to go back to it, he'll grow as big as Mount Lady, okay? It will never be as strong as it was in his top 5 or his top 10. But Izuku copies Dark Shadow, Tokoyami's ability, and he creates his own Shadow ability. Izuku's like, I like this a lot. This is really cool, interesting. And Izuku's Shadow comes out and goes, "Well, yeah, it's interesting because I'm a part of you, yeah, Deku." And he goes, "I'll call you Shadow. How about that?" And he goes, "Fine by me." And as this goes down, Todoroki tries to use his ice, but Izuku touches the ground, igniting the area and throwing fire right at the ice, melting it, turning it into water. And Izuku goes, "You know what?" He deactivates Shadow, and he goes, "Not for now. I don't need you right now, okay, Shadow? You stay back." "Alright, Deku. Not to worry." Izuku pretty much taking everyone out into the boy that summons animal calls animals to him, and when Izuku sees them, he goes, "You all may stop and you all may go." All the birds leave, and he goes, "Huh? How did you?" He goes, "I got your quirk, remember?" He flicks the air, sending him flying. All that's left is Shoto Todoroki. Everyone's just watching. Todoroki walks over and he goes, because Kirishima was taking out easy ass too. Everyone was taking out easy, all the girls, all the boys, all this Todoroki, and Izuku goes, "So you're gonna go all out on me, or what? You've only got 2 more minutes left. Give it all you got. Icy hot." And he's he stomps the ground. Ice appears, and Izuku's like, "Ice again." How stupid. He instantly uses his telekinesis to shatter the ice. Izuku opens his hand and pulls Todoroki to him. His eyes glow green, and he touches Todoroki's face, and he goes, "Thank you." Izuku copies Todoroki's quirk and lets go of him, and he goes, "Interesting. Very interesting." Izuku summons ice on his hand, but it's like super dark blue, not realizing the ice that he creates is super packed ice, and it's like really, really powerful. And Izuku opens his hands, and the flames on the side are not just normal orange flames, they become blue flames, much like Darby's. But they're not cremation, it's just Izuku's quirk pushed Todoroki's fire quirk to its limits. So he's got dark blue ice, and he's got blue flames. And Izuku deactivates it, goes, "Whoa, that's really cool." And they're both 2 individual quirks merged into one. I think I'll put this here. He puts Icy Hot's quirk in slot 5. No, and he's still got one more quirk. I'll recap on what Deku's quirks are. He has he's got his mum's telekinesis, Bakugo's explosions, what's it called? Dead Arm super strength, what's it called? Energy transference, Icy Hot, half cold. He's got besides Recovery Girl's healing. He's got Aizawa's eyes, and Principal Nezu's intelligence and creation. Okay, he's got that. He's got one more slot for a quirk, and you'll see soon. Okay, and so what goes down after Izuku pretty much looks at himself. He looks at Todoroki. Todoroki tries to shoot his ice at Izuku, but Izuku uses the blue flames to destroy it. And Izuku goes, "That's cool ice, but I'll show you ice." He stomps the ground. Blue ice destroys Todoroki's and binds him. And Todoroki's like, "What the?" And Izuku goes, he looks at his head, he goes, "The match will end in 3, 2, 1. The villains wins!" And they're like, what the? And Izuku goes, "I saw you, Hagakure. Don't you forget, I can see you." And she blushes again. And Izuku goes, "Not like that, I mean. You know what I mean." And she goes, "I know, I'm sorry." And he goes, "But don't worry, I'll develop something for you, not to worry." "Thank you." And Izuku smiles. And so what goes down is everyone is quite shocked at the situation. And Izuku goes, "Why did you challenge us like that anyway?" And Izuku goes to them, sorry, "Well, you need to be tested in a sense where you need to work as a team. You don't know what heroes you're going to be working with in the future. So I put this in front of you so it will help you guys understand how to work. You guys almost fell apart, you know, knowing how powerful I was. But luckily you guys pulled together and you found me pretty quick. Now you guys needed to know how to coordinate your powers, and this is where I'm going to come in, okay?" And they go, "Whoa. When it comes to combination quirks, the best people to work together is like, what's her name? Mina and Kaminari." And they're like, "Why is that?" "Well, Mina can shoot acid out of her hands and it's liquid, right? What conducts electricity? Liquid water, right?" They're like, "Whoa, yes, see?" "And Kaminari, you fry your brain out when you use a quirk. Why don't you retain the quirk in your hands and run up to people and touch them? You pretty much exert the same amount of power without frying your brain." "Mineta, your balls are really powerful. You could have chucked the balls in the room in different areas where you could jump around and catch me off guard, but you didn't." And he's like, "Whoa, okay." And he explains to everyone where they went wrong. And then Izuku turns back to Katsuki Bakugo and Shoto Todoroki. He goes to Kachan. He goes, "Kachan, you know why I stopped you using that quirk. You would have destroyed the whole room, but me, of course, on the bomb, and you would have hurt everyone else. So try and be aware of your surroundings. And Shoto Todoroki, you can never win a fight properly if you're going half at it, you know? It's like fighting with one hand behind your back without barely any experience, right?" And he's like, "But you don't understand." And he goes, "Then let me understand. I'm your friend. I'm here to help you." He goes, "Friend? It's only been 2 days since we joined the school and you consider a friend?" He goes, "Well, yeah. I consider all you guys my friends." And he goes, "There's a time and a place for that." He walks away and Izuku goes, well, I'm looking forward to when you feel comfortable to speak to me. Now what goes down is they get sent home, they're all happy, you know, everything's so la-di-da-di-da. What goes down is, of course, the gate was broken down. And so Nezu states that they need to be on high alert because this was a definite attack, okay? Thanks to Izuku Midoria and the fact that he showed him that he can use decay as well in a slight small degree, it shows that it was a villain that did it, and UA must be ready. And so as we come to the next day, Izuku's in class before everyone else like normal, and Shota Aizawa goes, I'm not surprised, here you go. What's this? We're going on a field trip to the USJ, the Unforeseen Simulation Joint. And he goes, oh, that's pretty cool. He goes, yeah, we're going to be doing some rescue training today. He goes, well, okay, that's cool as. And Izuku goes, how's the bus like? He goes, I don't know, I don't care. Just get everyone on the bus and we'll be fine. And Izuku goes, yes, Sensei. And he goes, sorry Deku, for if I'm making you do a lot of work. And Izuku, not to worry, I'm fine with that. I accepted this burden the moment I took on Principal Nezu's words, you know. And he goes, that's cool, kid. And so what happens, everyone gets told that they're going to the USJ and that everyone should get on the bus. And so as Izuku gets everyone on the bus and everyone sits on there, Izuku gets on the bus and sits down, and as they head up, Asui is about to ask Izuku a question. But this is where we're going to leave this one off, guys. I hope you guys like this. Like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. And yeah, thank you guys all for your support. You guys are awesome, and I'll see you next time, okay? But as usual, guys, this is Dr. Kahu saying peace.